So here's a knife I just picked up by Victorinox. This is the Bantam. This is one of their medium-sized pocket knives. This one comes with 8 different functions. This is kind of a back-to-basics model. It's nice and slim. It's kind of all about getting the job done without anything excessive on it. So you've got your standard ABS Celador red scales. Give it that classic Victorinox Swiss Army look. Nice and slim. Again, very few tools on this model. That was part of the attraction for me. So you have your main blade with that high polished reflection on it. I found that these blades that Victorinox uses in their knives really take a good edge. They don't necessarily hold a good edge for the longest time, but they're very easy to sharpen yourself. So other than your main blade, you have your bottle opener, as well as a can opener, a 5mm screwdriver right here on the tip. You've also got your wire stripper back here towards the heel, key ring or lanyard ring, as well as tweezers and toothpick. That was something I kind of wanted, not so much the tweezers, but the toothpick. I really, I don't know, it just seems like I'm often needing a toothpick. With what I do for a living, I often, having to eat out on the road, and I don't know, something about having that toothpick was just kind of attractive for me. There's nothing more annoying than getting something stuck in your teeth and you don't have a toothpick. The dimensions on this, it's 0.4 inches in height, 3.3 inches in length. Okay, that's a closed length. The weight is 1.2 ounces, so it's very lightweight. It having the ABS or Celador scales on it obviously helps in the weight. They're not quite as slim as you would get in one of the Alox models, but this kind of has that classic Victorinox Swiss Army look. This is definitely a knife that if you pull this out of your pocket to use for any kind of an EDC task, no one is going to give you a second look. It's not like pulling out a larger model, Spyderco, Benchmade, Kershaw, whatever, ZT. I mean, it's really not going to get any looks from anybody. They see the red handle, they know it's Swiss Army. Okay, here it is compared size-wise to a classic. All right, so kind of gives you an idea. All right, it is a beefier knife than the little classics. Okay, you got more handle as well as more blade. I bought this knife at a local shop for $14 plus tax. So it's really an affordable knife. To me, this is kind of one of those knives that you're really not so afraid of breaking it, although Victorinox does have a great lifetime guarantee for their knives, but you're not so afraid of breaking it or losing it or whatever because it's not cost you a fortune. Very affordable knife. After reading through the reviews on this, I haven't really seen anything negative. People seem to really like this knife. Again, it's very simplistic, nothing extra, nothing fancy about it. Your main blade, along with your openers and screwdriver, and your toothpick and tweezers. It's pretty much, what you see is what you get. Very lightweight, like I mentioned, at 1.2 ounces. You'll forget that it's in the pocket. This will take care of basically any of your EDC type needs. Unless you're doing something that you need a specialty tool, if you're just needing a blade and or something to, I hesitate to say this, but let's be honest, something to pry with, or some kind of a flathead screwdriver, something like that, then this might really fit the bill for you. give it a try, see what you think. These are very common. You'll probably find this model at most any place that sells Victorinox knives. This is one of the more common models, so you'll probably find it without much trouble. Just let me know what you think. If you already own one of these, let me know how long you've had it. Like I said, I just bought this, so I'm excited to add this to the rotation. Just a great little knife for a very affordable price. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. We'll see you next time.